Let's stare at my movies. Alright, so let's begin. We got The Simpsons. This is season 1, 4, 5, 7, 11, 13, 14, 16, 17, 20, The Simpsons movie, The Simpsons Christmas 1 and 2. These are 9 episodes. I should actually take that out to watch later. I got Futurama, seasons, volumes 1, 2, and 3. Family Guys, we've got volume 1, that's season 1 and 2. Season 3. Volume 3. These are different. These are not the same. Volume 4. The trilogy of the Star Wars movies of Family Guy. That is, let's see, right here. Blue Harvest, something, Dark Side, and it's The Trap. Family Guy, Volume 5. I got this for like $1 or maybe $5. Peter versus the Giant Chicken, and I thought it was gonna be all the episodes, but it's only 3, so that was upsetting. But I got Stewie, The Untold Story, Volume 8, Volume 9, Season 10, Volume 12, Season 13, Season 14, and Season 15. Now let's get into my horror. We got all 8 Friday the 13th movies with Robert Englund. The first 8 Friday the 13th collection. Friday the 13th 9, 10, and the remake. Then Halloween, the original, John Carpenter. Halloween 2, Halloween 4 and 5. I didn't even watch 3, and since I know that Michael Myers not even in 3, I don't even care about watching it. Here is Halloween 6, 7, and 8. 2018 Halloween, Halloween Kills, and then I will get Halloween Ends, which it was a little disappointing that Michael's not in it much. But, yeah, they wanted to try something different. And, yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. Child's Play 2 and 3. Bride of Frankenstein, which I haven't even watched the original. Then we get into Hitchcock. Let's do this. The Birds, my very first Hitchcock movie I've ever watched, and that's how I started him. Vertigo. Collection of Strangers on a Train, North by Northwest, and Dial M for Murder. Stage Fright. Rear Window. Psycho. Here's a collection of 18 movies, counting 2 episodes of his TV show. Alfred Hitchcock Presents. This is not many that I like in this one per se. Lady Vanishes and The Mannix Man. I'm not sure exactly how to say that. The Farmer's Wife literally is one of the worst movies I've ever seen by him. So I say if you want to be bored and watch like a Hallmark movie that's in black and white, it's 2 hours long, go ahead. It's not even really that either. It's just so bad. Volume 2 is Rich and Strange, The 39 Steps, which I didn't really understand well, but yeah, you're gonna hear that from me a few times. Secret Agent, Champagne, which is the only scene I like in that movie. It has pomp and circumstance, so that's the only scene. And Blackmail. Volume 3. This is the only cases I got because I'm poor. Easy Virtue. I still gotta watch some of these. Jamaica Inn. I don't even know. The Lodger. The Ring. Young and Innocent. Volume 4 is this one, the very first one, Juno and the Paycock or whatever. That was boring, and it was also one of the lowest ratings he ever had of a movie, like a 4.9 out of 10. So if you want to do that, if you want to watch it, you can. And there's Sabotage, The Skin Game, Number 17, The Man Who Knew Too Much. And we got, let's see, Saboteur, which is one of my favorites. The original, the Phantom of the Opera from 1925. That scared a lot of people from theaters. Robert Englund, Phantom of the Opera. And 4D's Phantom of the Opera. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, The Invisible Man, and the New Invisible Man from like 2 years ago, last year, 2020 something. Anyway, A Quiet Place, A Quiet Place 2. Then I hear that there's gonna be like a 3 and then like a day 1 or whatever, so that's gonna be even more interesting than I thought. More than I don't know. Evil Dead, still gotta watch the second one. And if you're bored, you can leave if you want. But I'm still going. Nosferatu from 1922. This is 100 years old, this movie. So, yeah, I'm cool. American Psycho. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is pretty much the only one I want to own. Then I watched the new one that came out this year. It was good, but not like that, though. That was the best one. Paranormal Activities 1, 2, and 3. Number 1's probably my favorite. Maybe number 2. Night of the Living Dead by George A. Romero. Got it from Record Archive for $5. You should go there. The place is awesome. This isn't a horror movie, but I'm losing room in my house to put stuff. The 10 Commandments by Cecil B. DeMille. Now we're back to horror. Okay. The Exorcist. Really good one. Final Destination 2 and 3. And I also have 4 and 5, but they're downstairs. I'll show you them later. Here is all 8 Saw movies. I still gotta watch them all. I gotta watch a lot of movies. Okay, now we go to that back area. Also, if I haven't told you this before, I like a lot of movies, so if I say like this is one of my favorite movies of all time, like top 5 or something, believe it. Okay, so I got 6 war movies. Patton, The Longest Day, which is actually one of my favorite war movies I've ever seen. Tora Tora Tora, MASH movie. 12 O'Clock High, Von Ryan's Express. And we got Ben-Hur. Alright. Then we're getting back to just a little more horror. 28 Days Later and Don't Breathe. I watched The Kill Count by James A. Janisse, the second one. He does kill counts. Man, he's awesome if you want to go and watch some of his videos. His channel is called Dead Meat. This is for you, James. You're awesome. Next, I categorize my movies with directors, usually when I get them or when the movie was made. So here's some of my Ridley Scotts. You got The Martian, Alien, Gladiator, The Last Duel, and House of Gucci. If I have any more, which I do, I'll show you them later. Here's Goodfellas. Now we're getting into some Scorsese. I got a little more downstairs, but this isn't all. Raging Bull, The Wolf of Wall Street. Then we're getting into some Quentin Tarantino. So, I got all 9 of his movies. Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction is the very first one I've ever watched. I love this one. That one's so good. He's in Robert, what's his name? Robert Rodriguez's From Dusk Till Dawn, and this is, I've heard there was like 3 of these, but I think this is the only good one, in my opinion. If you're from my school and your name is Miranda, stop. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Jackie Brown, Kill Count Volumes 1 and 2. I think I gotta watch Kill Bill 2. I don't really care about it from the first time I watched it. Inglourious Bastards, man, that one's crazy. Django Unchained, The Hateful Eight, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Now, we're getting into some Star Trek. Here are all my Star Trek movies. I don't have number 9, just to tell you that, but I will like to have it. So here's Star Trek 1, 2, Wrath of Khan, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. And here is one of my favorite film directors of all time, probably. His name is Paul Thomas Anderson. If you don't know him, check him out. Okay, his first movie is Heart 8. Boogie Nights. I love that one. Magnolia. There Will Be Blood. The Master. Inherent Vice, which I should watch again, because like I watched a video of like, I didn't really understand it much, but like the videos I did say like had to like, you gotta watch it more than once, because like it's kind of hard to understand or something when the first time you see it. Phantom Thread, I love that one. Hopefully Daniel Day-Lewis can come back from retirement, because he's awesome in some of the movies I've seen him in. Licorice Pizza. And hopefully he does some more, because I can't wait to see what he does. Then I got all 6 Mission Impossible movies. If you want to see some TV shows too, I can show you those. Let me put all these away and I'll show you some more. Sharknado 6. I gotta watch this one again. But I think it was my least favorite out of all of them. Yeah, we're getting pretty cheesy too sometimes. Alright, I'm in my basement now. So, let's see what we got. Most of my dad's movies are eventually going to be mine someday, because I already like claimed them, like Spies Like Us and Frequency. Like, I haven't seen this movie in probably like summer or something, but yeah, like that. And Jackson, my brother's Ant-Man and his Dark Knight, those 2 Dark Knight movies. I'd like those. I have the Dark Knight. I want those 2 though. Batman Begins and Dark Knight Rises. And this Hong Kong Phooey is my dad's, obviously. So, if you're wondering, that's that. Now, let's go back to my movies. These are kids' movies anyway, so if you haven't noticed. One of my favorite musicals, Grease. Hotel Transylvania 2. Rise of the Guardians. King Kong. Peter Jackson's. Ghostbusters, the ladies one. The 24 James Bond Blu-ray collection. The 2 Ninja Turtles movies. The Greatest Story Ever Told by George Stevens. Night at the Museum 2 and 3, and I have number 1 right, where is it? Right there. So that's the only movie actually in this box thing I have right here. But Greatest Showman, Hacksaw Ridge. Now we got the Fred collection. Hey, Fred! Fred 1, 2, and 3. I have Toy Story 1 and 2, 3 and 4. I don't know where 3 is. Probably upstairs. 4 is upstairs too. Stranger Things Season 1, 2, and 3. I want Season 4 and 5 whenever it comes out. And whenever it just comes out on Netflix too. I already claimed this one. Forrest Gump. That's a really good one. Here's some movies I got here. I actually liked 2 of them. But the collections of The Bandwagon, Calamity Jane, Kiss Me Kate, and Singing in the Rain. I liked Calamity Jane and The Bandwagon. Not really a fan of those ones, but I do like 2 songs. Good Morning and Singing in the Rain, of course. Now we get into some Mel Brooks. Yeah. Blazing Saddles. Spaceballs. A friend of mine really loves that movie. Robin Hood Men in Tights. High Anxiety. Dracula Dead and Loving It. History of the World Part 1. Part 2 is actually coming out. It's like a TV show. Also, if you're wondering if I have Young Frankenstein, I do. It's upstairs. I'll do that tomorrow, though. It's getting late and my family's watching a movie. Bedtime Stories with Adam Sandler. That is not a Mel Brooks movie. Now, let's get in here and see. We've got Stripes, The Sandlot, Caddyshack, Inside Out, Big, Finding Dory, The Jungle Book live action movie. Maleficent. Do not want The Big Lebowski. That movie was terrible. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That's my dad's movie. Big Lebowski. Daniel Craig 3 movie collection. That's also in here. The Fault in Our Stars. Maleficent 2. Creed and Creed 2. The 6 Rocky movies and the 5 Rambo movies. The 4 Vacation movies and Beauty and the Beast. Live action. Christmas! We got Rudolph, Frosty the Snowman, Santa Claus Coming to Town, Little Drummer Boy, Frosty Returns. Probably some other stuff, but that might be it. Then we got a CD that's out. That's out of there. Yeah, that's probably it. I should go and take those out too. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays of everyone watching this video, if you are. A lot of the Marvel stuff is my brother's. Obviously Jim Henson stuff. Dark Crystal and Labyrinth is mine. Still gotta watch The Blind Side. Jackson's Maze Runner and Hobbit stuff. I would like to own Taxi Driver. That was a good movie of his. Let's see. Yeah, Pay It Forward. Captain Underpants. The Polar Express. Jack Frost. Miracle on 34th Street from the 90s and the 40s. Diving Be Kid. And I got 2 and 3 upstairs. The Little Rascals. Ghostbusters 1 and 2. The originals. Toy Story That Time Forgot. Aquaman. 1917. Incredibles 2. Big Trouble Little China. Being Elmo. A Puppeteer's Journey. That's about Kevin Clash, playing Elmo. So, if you love Muppets and stuff, I say watch this one. And if there was, if you got like HBO Max or something, there's some Sesame Street documentaries on there too. I forgot it was called, like Welcome to Sesame Street or whatever. So if I'm wrong with that title, I'm sorry. Check that one out though too. We got what's his name? We got John Hughes, 16 Candles, The Breakfast Club, Weird Science, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and Uncle Buck. There's 2 other movies that I do not want to see by him. She's Having a Baby and Curly Sue. Do not want to watch those. There's also Gone with the Wind, if I didn't say that one. Three Stooges movie. Let me see. I don't think there is anything else over there. But out of my brother's movies, I would want, like I said, Taxi Driver, the Star Wars movies here. I already own the new movies because he doesn't want those. I like the original West Side Story and Thor Ragnarok and these movies here. The Amazing Spider-Mans and Ant-Man the Wasp. Ant-Man. Beauty and the Beast is mine. I love that movie. That was one of my favorite Disney movies, actually. I'd like to own all 4 Avengers and all of the Harry Potters and the first Pirates of the Caribbean. Here's my dad's Pulp Fiction. I would like to own The Thing. And, let's see. Fools Rush In, actually. And my brother's The Joker. Fools Rush In is obviously my mom's. She loves those Hallmark movies. Like, yeah, she's crazy. And I've got the Smurfs movies, Song of the South. This is not on Disney Plus. This is a good movie, though it is a racist movie. I know. But I thought it was good. Like, yes, don't say the stuff that's in the movie, but other than that, I thought it was good. So, you hate me or love me or whatever you want with that, but that's me. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, 1 and 2. How to Train Your Dragon, 1 and 2. Little Shop of Horrors. Then we're getting Zack Snyder right now. Let's grab those. Woo! So Zack Snyder's Watchmen. I love that movie. Here's the trilogy of Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, and Justice League, Zack Snyder's. That's a 4-hour movie. The original was bad, so I'm glad I have this one because this one's way better. Jim Henson's The Storyteller. 9 episodes. That's actually a good show. Finding Nemo, A Beautiful Mind, Wreck-It Ralph, Yesterday, A Christmas Story. I know my social studies teacher doesn't like this movie. I don't know why. Probably that there was a little racist stuff in it, but this is a good movie. This is a good movie. I don't know what he's talking about, but that's a good movie. All right, then we got How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Ron Howard. The Muppets from Space, How the Grinch Stole Christmas cartoon. The 3 Matrix movies and Annie, I don't know how to say that. Annie Matrix. Man, I just watched a video of someone saying this, but I wasn't a fan of this one. I don't know. And I gotta rewatch these 2, the 2nd and 3rd Matrix, with my family because, you know me, I need help understanding stuff. And I think that's all down here. So tomorrow I will go and show you the other movies. And yeah. Then like I said, I'd like to own Batman Begins and The Dark Knight Rises. So, I'll see you tomorrow with some more, but the video's not done, so keep watching. Bye. Oh, also, you might also hate me, but I haven't watched the Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit movies, but I will get to it. I literally got a lot of movies to watch and a lot of movies to rewatch and all that. But I will get to watch them. I promise you. with all my heart that I will get to watch it. All right. No, I was just thinking maybe since there are some 50s Disney movies that are on Disney Plus that are racist, like maybe the Song of the South should be on there too. Or maybe those racist Disney movies should just be off Disney Plus. But why that one specifically? And also, why did you have to go and change the Splash Mountain ride at Disney World to make it Princess and the Frog? I don't know why. Like, I don't know. But, anyway, let's do more movies. I'm doing shows, too. This is Power Rangers Zeo, Volume 1 and 2. Woo! This is for, Jason David Frank, who, recently passed. I'm so sorry. I'm so upset about that. And you got the Twilight Zone complete series from the 50s, of course. That one's awesome. We got the Paul Blart Mall Cop 1 and 2. See, I'm telling you, these are a lot of movies that I just had over the years. Star Trek, the original series. Happy Days, seasons 1 out of 6. I wish season 7 out of 11 is on DVD or something, but it's not even. I got Andy Griffith, season 1 out of 5. Then I got the whole rest of the series downstairs. I got the rest of the series, The Incredible Hulk. I love this show. He threw a bear in an episode. That's awesome. Yeah, the rest of the show's downstairs. Got the rest of Wonder Years right over here. Wonder Years. And I got The Office too. What else do I got? Let's see what's over there. Ugh. So, I'm almost done with watching Wonder Years. Still gotta watch The Office. Alright, let's see. You got Friends, the complete series. Yeah, The Adventures of Superman, season 1. I want the whole series, but, I don't know. I got lazy. Young Indiana Jones. I haven't actually seen this show, but, it's my dad's, so, yeah. Then I got, Everybody Loves Raymond, season 5. I got it from my uncle. A used one, definitely. So, I didn't watch it yet, but I did watch some of the episodes on TV, and I laughed at it. So, yeah, it's a good show. Yeah, hopefully the episodes on here play well, because they're pretty scratched. I take good care of my movies, though. Like, let's see. Just an example. Stage fright. Obviously, I'd be careful with 2 hands, but, obviously, for me, I see no scratches, and, so does the disc, but, yeah. Anyway, if I wasn't holding the phone, I'd be more careful with it. Anyway, those are all my shows upstairs. Now, in the morning, I will go and, I'll go and show you all the rest. So, I will see you in, probably just a few seconds. But before I forget, I watched The Fabelmans in a Tinseltown, because it's not in Regal for some reason. I loved it. So if you want to go and watch it, because it like usual, Spielberg is my favorite director. So I love 28 of his movies out of 33, 34. So, and most of them are about Lincoln or Warhorse or something like that. So I'll show you all the movies I like. But Fabelmans is definitely one of my favorites. Also, it does I relate to it. So, yeah. Sorry I didn't get to the movies when I promised. So, this time I will, though. So, since I'm up here, I'm gonna go and show you these. I got Ninjago. I got season 2 and season 2 again, but this is a double thing, season 1 and 2. I got the first 2 pilots though, so I got the first 8 seasons and the movie, and a special Day of the Departed. And I wish 9 and 10 would go on DVD. Then I'd have the whole show and I'd be so excited. I got Green Eggs and Ham. That's a cute show. And I got iCarly. Ah! Neville and Spencer and Sam. Sam's awesome. Yeah, if I had one more season, season 5, I'd have the whole show because, you know, it says volumes right there. It doesn't sell. It doesn't. I can't buy it, sadly. Oh, starting the Spielberg movies. I got right over here the 4 Indiana Jones movies and Monster House. Woo! If you haven't watched this movie, it's probably on Netflix, so you should watch it. It's a must-watch Halloween movie. It's so good. If you're a young 2000s kid, this movie came out when I was like 1 year old. Actually, not even. Anyway, so yeah, that is all Spielberg movies are recommendations for all of you if you haven't watched it. But this one, Monster House, watch that one. All right, let me go show you more Spielbergs. Oh God, I'm fine. If you remember me talking about James A. Janice and me talking about Don't Breathe 2, yeah, I watched his kill count, and the movie doesn't look good. That's my opinion. Also, this is the last time, I promise. When I was talking about before with Halloween Ends, I would own that one, even though I did say it was like kind of a letdown. And sorry if I spoiled something, because I don't know. The movie was out for a few months, so I thought everyone would probably watch it. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah.